Good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome to PM with Kim, y'all. A magnificent and marvelous Monday evening to you. I pray that all is well in your world and that you have made it, excuse me, through traffic and that you are home and you are having some woosah time and you're just kicking back and relaxing. I pray that your day was exceeded your expectation and that all was well today and that you don't have to deal with a whole lot of mess today because when you got to deal with folk you get mess. So I'm hoping that you ain't have a lot of mess to deal with today. But if you did have to be bothered, because we all have mess we had to be bothered with, I pray that the covering of God kept you and that you were able to get through it without fail. All right, y'all. So thank you for coming back around, circling back around. For my regulars who come and sit with me, thank you very much. I appreciate you. And for my new people who are joining this journey, welcome to PM with Kim. This is my evening inspiration where I share some thoughts, some aha moments, things that struck me, and then in the mornings I do my AM morning motivation to keep you through your day to get you back to this point. So welcome back, everybody. I ain't gonna hold you long. At least that's not my goal, but hey, not long for Kim is long for most people. Nevertheless, thank you for coming back to circle, sit with me for a minute. So I had all kinds of crazy hodgepodge ideas today that I wanted to talk about. It was so many things I wanted to talk about. I did come up with an idea because I wanted it to be interactive. I had all of these do you like this or do you like that? But I would just be talking to myself because I can't get no answers. But I just thinking about things, how people are, how we're so alike, but then we're different too. And so many things popped in my head today as I'm kind of like, I would love to know what people do. How, one of the standing things with me and my sorors is the whole grits thing. Do you eat sugar in your grits or do you eat salt, pepper, butter, cheese in your grits? Because if you're eating sugar in your grits, you might as well eat cream of wheat. And so that's been the long standing thing with me and my sorors. But so those things were popping through my head today, but I'm not going to do that. But I'm thinking about doing a live. Y'all, I ain't never done a live on Facebook or anything. I ain't never done a live. I'm not going to call myself technology challenged, but I'm just not as savvy as some people, but I'm getting there. My nieces are, keeping me hip. They're teaching me some stuff. So maybe I'll do a live where I can do those little hodgepodge things. How you got your toilet paper? You keep it over or under? How you eat your grits? So I that's just kind of how my mind works. I would just love to hear from people. So I ain't gonna do that tonight. But I did, I'm kind of, just thinking, I always circle back around to self-care and, making sure we're taking care of ourselves and being our best selves, because we can't enjoy life if we're not taking care of ourselves. And we can't fully walk into all of the greatness of God and all of the things that he has for us if we're not even taking care of ourselves, right? So I've had a couple things. I save everything. I've run across stuff on social media and I just download it, save it. And some of the things, they don't really fit with my morning motivation, but I can use them, for my evening inspiration, just to kind of, topic specific kind of things. And so I had these two, and I'm gonna put them up, but I have these two that I just kind of wanted to talk about for a little bit. It's kind of, as we get ready to move, we transition from the summertime to the fall. And, when your seasons change, we should be changing. Every season change, you should be making a shift, if you will. And hopefully your shift is upward. And so as we approach fall, which is one of my favorite times of the year, by the way, I'm a fall and the spring kind of girl. I don't like it hot and I don't like it real cold. I only like the cold weather and the snow when school is canceled. I do love to look at it. It's beautiful. And even, the big kid in me wouldn't mind going sledding sometimes, but You can have all that cold weather and all that hot weather. I don't like being real hot because you can't, but so much you can take off. And I don't like being real cold because then you got to lay up and all. So I'm a fall and a spring kind of girl. So as we get ready to move into fall, and we transition and we, start to, shift from, summer mode and from relaxed mode and vacation mode and back into, let's get it going, kind of thing. Let's have a focus. Let's have a focus. And I came across a couple of, resources that I want to share with you, that I thought were a good way to focus into the fall focus, if you will. And that just came to me because I had another title, but I like that, fall focus. Thank you, God. Thank you, Holy Spirit. See, he uses me. Thank you. So our fall focus, matter of fact, I'm going to write that down so I don't forget. Because I'm getting older, but so our fall focus, as we shift into a new season, let's go in with a new attitude, with a new mindset, with intention, right? So this first one I want to share with you, it's entitled Life's Real Luxuries. But I don't like to use the word in this particular case. I'm going to change the word from luxuries. I can't change it on the image because I have the image. But instead of saying life's real luxuries, I'm going to say life's real blessings, because luxuries signify things that may be beyond our reach because of placement, cost. Luxuries are things that, you get them if you have it or you can afford it. Well, blessings, you get them because you get them. And so I categorize these things as life's blessings, life's real blessings. If we tap into them and if we focus in on them, and we make them integral for our fall focus as we're moving and shifting from the comfortable, lazy, whatever of the summer into a shift into the fall, getting reset, getting refocused, and getting our minds back on track to the growth and the development and what God would have for us. These are things I'm calling real life blessings instead of luxuries, because luxuries suggest that everybody can't get them or everybody can't afford them. But blessings are ours for the taking. God will bless us, and the blessings come, and they come in different levels based on where we are and what we're doing to put in, because whatever we put in is that which we get back. You can't reap a harvest if you haven't sown a seed. If you haven't planted, sown a seed, how are you expecting a harvest? So, but you can get blessings, but everybody will have different levels of blessings based on how you function, how you roll. But this one, I'm going to share and just talk about these. It's a whole long list, so I ain't going to talk on every point. I'm just going to touch on them, remind you of what you should be focusing on as we go into our fall focus, and then you ponder how you want to apply them. But it's important for us to, it's part of our self-care. It's part of our God set mentality. All right, so this first one, life's real luxuries, or substitute the word luxuries for blessings. Time to think. Time to think. Freedom to choose. Saying no guilt-free, or as I like to call it, unapologetically. A good night's sleep. Quiet mornings. Enjoying nature. Friends you can call on anytime. Having people who listen. Knowing you're loved. A good laugh. Peace of mind. And good health. That is a beautiful list of blessings. Blessings that we can all attain if we're focused. If we are intentional. If we are putting self-care as a top priority in our lives, and we are having a mindset that is God set. We can do it. Time to think. You got to have some time to think. You got to clear up the distractions. You got to filter out the noise and be quiet so that you can think, and then so that you can hear God. once you have done thinking and praying, then you can hear him. So that's a blessing. That's a beautiful thing. That's something that we should all incorporate in our lives. Freedom to choose. Choose how you want to choose. Walk the beat of your own drum. Stop people pleasing. Stop worrying about what people gonna say. Stop trying to do what you think somebody is gonna give you the thumbs up or the check mark for. Do what you think is best. Freedom to choose, and choose wisely, and choose in a manner that God is pleased, but choose nevertheless, and let your choice be individual and not based on what somebody says you should be doing. Saying no guilt-free, unapologetically. Let your no be your no. No, I'm not sorry. No, the answer is no. I can't help you right now. No, not no. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I wish I could. No, can't help you this time. Good luck on that though. Unapologetically no. A good night's sleep. We gotta make sure we're getting proper rest. Put those phones down. Get off of that internet scrolling. Get you a good night's sleep. Your body needs it, because that's how you ward off disease and sicknesses and whatever else when your body is getting the proper rest. If you're not getting the proper rest, you got to ask yourself, why am I not getting this proper rest? And then adjust accordingly. All right. Quiet mornings. Ooh, ain't nothing like getting up early in the morning and everybody else or the world is still quiet and you can just commune and connect with God. Those quiet mornings are beautiful. They are beautiful. You can hear your thoughts. You can hear your heart. You can, most importantly, hear God. Quiet mornings are a blessing. Take advantage of them. Enjoy nature. Getting out and now that the weather's changing and it's not the sunny beaming on your head and you're real hot and the evenings are nice, go for a walk. Go for a walk and enjoy and appreciate the scenery. Appreciate the trees and the animals and the whatever else. The sky, the day sky, the night sky, the sunset, the sunrise. Ooh, y'all, I'm gonna tell you, I know I digress. But I went on a cruise last year, took my mother on a cruise last year for her birthday. And one of the most majestic things ever on that cruise, I got up 2 mornings. I was intentional to get up to watch the sunrise on the water. Oh my God. That if you don't believe in God, you can go anywhere. But if you're on a cruise and you get up with that sunrise and you see that sunrise come over that horizon of that water, oh my God. It is one with God. So get out of nature and remember the majesty of God and his creation and appreciate it and take it all in. Friends you can call on anytime. If you got one or two that you know are your go-to people that's going to have your back no matter what, no matter the time, they going to ask you like, what you calling me for? Hold tight to them. Hold tight to them. Let that be a blessing, because that is a blessing. Having people who listen. There's some people who you'll talk to them and they ain't listening to you 5 seconds. They done drifted off. They done overtalked you. They ain't listened to nothing you said. A blessing is when you have somebody that can listen to you, not just listen to you, they hear you, and then they take what you said and they apply it. And that's a blessing. Knowing you're loved. Knowing you're loved. People assume you know that you love, or they know I love them. How? And it ain't just saying it, because a lot of people say, oh, I love you. Oh, I love you. I love you. And don't show that you love me. Don't show that you love them. If your words and your actions don't match, fix it. People should know that you're loved, that you are loved by them. That's why I'm not bragging. I ain't trying to be, put myself on no pedestal like I'm so great, but I am Big Love Kim. Can't nobody, they can call, you can say what you want to say about me. You can call me whatever you want to call me. But if you really are somebody if you're my friend, if you're my village, my tribe, anybody ask you about Kim? Oh, Kim is love. Yeah, because I show it, I give it, I demonstrate it. So knowing that you're loved is something special. If if you're not sure, then adjust accordingly to the people around you, or have those conversations if they're significant to you. I don't know that you love me. I don't feel like you love me. If they're supposed to, if you're in that kind of connection, or whatever else. But you should know that somebody loves you. You shouldn't be a question. You shouldn't be like, oh, I don't know. I don't really know. Be love, demonstrate love, and with the hopes, and that's what I do, with the hopes that you're gonna love me back, and I ain't gonna have to question it. A good laugh, y'all know I'm silly. I love to laugh. I love to laugh. Laughter is good medicine for the soul. So don't take yourself so seriously. Don't take life so seriously, because life is lifing every day. And so when you can laugh the pain away, laugh the tears away, laugh the grief away, laugh the mess away, laugh. It feels good for your soul. And then peace of mind. My peace is priceless. My peace is priceless. I don't have time for no drama. I don't have time for no mess. I don't have time for no foolishness. And if the foolishness and mess and all of that come and invade my space and they throw off my peace, no, peace is priceless, especially as you get older. Don't nobody need no mess, no drama. Y'all keep that over there. And then good health. Take care of yourself. Exercise. Drink your water. Eat properly. It's okay to snack, because I like chips, y'all. I eat chips. I like all kinds of different chips. I done found me one in the gas station called the gas station called Vlasic. They buy Vlasic, the people who make the pickles. They call dill pickle puffs. Well, I'm going to tell you what, I go into the Shell, because I like to get Shell gas. I go into the Shell, and I know I don't need to go in there, and I can pay for the pump. But I go in there, and I'm like, let me check and see if they got my little dill pickle puffs. So you got to have a little guilty pleasure. But take care of your health. Eat properly. Drink your water. Lay off of the sugary stuff and the high fat carbs and all of that. Treat yourself. Have one cheat day. One cheat day, and eat what you want, and then exercise. And drink your water. And making good health conscious decisions, because what we put in our body is going to create problems, or it's going to build us up so that we have good health. So let's choose good health so that we can have a good life, and that we can have it more abundantly, and that we are living and not just existing. Because if you start tearing up your body, you're going to just be existing. You ain't going to be living, because you're going to be on every medicine and every doctor. So take care of your health. So those are my, what I call life's real, not luxuries, but blessings. Pay attention to them. Pay attention to them and be them. Make sure you're getting them. Make them an integral part of who you are, so that you can thrive, and that you'll be all right. And then the last thing, I'm still all right. I've had 18 minutes. That ain't bad. That's a good time. But I'm getting ready to do part 2 here. But I ain't going to spend as much time. But this one, I found this one on, snatched this off of somebody's Facebook page. But I liked it. And a part of it, I liked it because I'm a September baby. And it was talking about things for September. So I'm a September baby. I'm a little biased. But it was a good something to go into the fall focus, to do as we're shifting from summer to fall, from season to season, and making our mindset, having a growth mindset. But I call this the God mindset. A growth mindset, of course, you got to have a growth mindset, but you got to lay that thing with God on top, and you are right. You are all right. Do you hear me? So this one is called, I just call it September. It says, this is how I'm moving in September. S, speaking life and staying focused. E, envisioning greatness and elevating my mindset. P, peaceful and pressing forward. T, trusting and thanking God. E, expecting blessings. M, manifesting miracles. B, believing God got me. E, empowered by God's grace. And R, rejecting all fear and doubt. Oh, is that not our September mantra, our fall focus? I need you to get that in your spirit. Copy this off of your screenshot it, copy it, whatever else, find it, but make this your focus. Make this your focus for September. Is this not powerful? This is how we not only have a growth mindset, but we have a God mindset. God mindset for September. Speak life and stay focused. I tell you every day in my AM with Kim, speak life over yourself and everybody you encounter, and stay focused. Keep your eyes on God. Keep your eyes on the path that He has set forth for you, and you're not going to fail. But when you start looking to the left and looking to the right and hearing and listening to all of the other stuff and the distraction, you get your eyes off of Him and off of His path, you get all imbalanced. Since we talk about September and the Libras are coming, Libra season's coming, hey! But speak life over yourself and everybody and stay focused on what God has for you. E, envisioning greatness and elevating your mindset. You have to envision greatness for your life. If you're not speaking life over yourself, you're not claiming the victory, you're not walking in your power and in your authority, you're not going to manifest that stuff. You're not going to get that. You got to envision it. You got to have in your mindset, I am going to have this. I'm going to have that. I'm going to start doing this. And then you start doing the work to get to that. And then you elevate your mindset. You should not be vibrating on a low level. All of the mess and the drama and the stuff that keeps you down and the heaviness of all of the stuff. The world is already messed up. Come on. Focus your mindset and have an elevated mindset. I ain't going to stay here. I'm not going to be broke. I'm not going to be last. I'm the head and not the tail. I'm the lender, not the borrower. I am first and not last. Come on. Or if you humble, you the last because God going to make you first. But have an elevation mindset. I'm not going to stay here. If you are the same way as you were 6 months ago, you ain't elevating. Shift. Make the shift. And elevate your mind. And you can't elevate your mind if you have all of these distractions. You're not willing to do the wilderness work. All right. Peaceful and pressing forward. Peace is integral in your life if you want to grow and develop and move and mature. You got to have peace. You can't have drama and mess around you because it disturbs your peace. And then pressing forward. Stop looking back. Only reason why you need to look back, glance real quick, is to remember where you came from so you know where you're going. You can't move forward looking backwards. You can glance, whoop, oh yeah, I remember, and keep it moving. Trusting and thanking God. You should be trusting and thanking God every day, 100 times a day, because He has brought you out. He has brought you through. He has kept you. He has held you. He has not forsaken you. You better say thank you and trust Him. Even when stuff don't look good, even when it don't make sense, trust Him and thank Him. And He honors that faith. Expect blessings. Expect it. Speak it. Make it a part of you. But thank you, Lord. Thank you for this. Thank you for that. I thank you for this. I thank you for that. I'm speaking and I'm praising Him. I'm lifting my hands. I'm saying thank you. I'm praising Him and I'm calling it by name because I expect the blessing because He said I was going to get them. He said I could have it. So I got to start speaking it. I got to start believing it. I got to start walking in it. Expect it. If you don't expect it, you're not going to get it. Manifesting miracles. Manifesting miracles. We have the power through the Holy Spirit and through the blessings and the favor and the love and the things that God pours out on us and the power of His word and the power of the connection that we have with Him to manifest the miracles. He says if you believe that you have enough faith and you have to believe that you can tell that mountain to move and it can be cast into the sea, you got the power to manifest your miracles. Get out of the way, Satan. Not today. Health problems, I'm not going to succumb to it. I'm going to win. I am not going to be a slave to this job that is not edifying, that means me no good, I'm not going to stay stuck. I'm going to branch out and I'm going to walk into my purpose. I'm going to take some risks. Manifest your miracles, manifest your blessings, manifest what you want. And you do that by your relationship, the strength of your relationship, the strength that you have and the power of the word that lives within you, that you infiltrate in your life every day, your connection, the people you surround yourself with. All of those things will determine the manifestation of your miracles and your blessings. Believe in God got you. And our faith wavers and wanes sometimes, and disappointments and all of those things come in. But at the end of the day, you know that God's got you, because you can look back over your life and see how far he's brought you, see the stuff he's brought you through, see the blessings he's given you even when you didn't deserve them, see how he's always had your back. He's never left you. And you hold on to that. God's got me, even when nobody else has you, even when you don't think anybody else has your best interest at heart, even when you feel like you're by yourself. You are not, because God's got you. And you got to tell yourself that 50 times a day if you have to. And then empowered by God's grace. His grace is beautiful. His grace is sufficient. It carries you through when you can't carry yourself. It gives you strength and power when you feel like you're weak. It covers you when you mess up. It leads you into the path that he would have you to go. It says, Psalm 20, grace and mercy will follow you all the days of your life. You got grace and mercy behind you. God's grace is, so when you fall, grace and mercy is holding you up. When you stumble, grace and mercy gonna catch you. God's grace is beautiful and it is a blessing, and he will give it to you freely. But you got to know how to get it. And then finally, rejecting all fear and doubt. Rejecting all fear and doubt, because that little bit of fear, that little bit of doubt, when it creeps into that little crack in the door, it's going to get into your head and it's going to mess you all up. So staying in your word and speaking against the fear and the doubt. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. The Lord is my portion and my strength. He is the ever-present help in times of trouble. You better get you some word to speak against that fear and that doubt. He'll cover you and he'll keep you and he'll strengthen you. And I can, who can I fear? If God has me, if God is for me, who can be against me? Come on. We got to start speaking the word, speaking it against the fear and the doubt, and believing that God has equipped you to overcome all of those things. And then you can walk in your power and in your authority, because you got that word, you got that anchor, you got that armor. And most importantly, you got God covering you and keeping you. And he's got his angels encamped all around you, fighting for you in the natural realm and in the spirit realm, and leading you and guiding you. So our fall focus has to be tapping into and holding on to those blessings that are helping you to take care of yourself and your heart, your mind, body, and your spirit. And then the September charge. What you gonna do this month to refocus, to reset, to reignite, to get you into this fall season strong, starting off strong as you move into the next couple months. So that's it. That's all, y'all. That's my evening inspiration. Fall focus, taking care of ourselves with a God-set mentality. And if we can hold on to those things, we are right. We are better than all right. We are abundantly and magnificently blessed. He will do exceedingly abundantly above all we can ask or think. We just got to put some stuff into practice. We got to have faith. We got to stay connected, and we got to trust and believe that he has our back in everything, and God will cover you. He will keep you. But you got to do your work too. So that's it. That's all, y'all. That's my evening inspiration. I hope it motivated you. I hope it gave you a reset. I hope it gave you a little bit of oomph as we roll into this fall season with a new focus, with a new God mindset, God-set mentality, and watch God do his thing. You do your thing. You take 2 steps, he's going to take 3. You do your thing, he's going to do his. But if you sitting around waiting on God, he's waiting on you. Do what you need to do. Take care of yourself. Connect with him. Get in relationship. And be your best self each and every day and watch him bless you. That's it. That's all, y'all. So I hope the rest of your evening is richly blessed. I pray that when you lay down tonight, that your sleep will be peaceful and restful and sweet, and that you will have divine dreams, and that the hand of God will rest upon you all night long, and that the angels will encamp all around your home, keeping you and everybody in it safe from all hurt, harm, or danger, and that that when you awaken tomorrow, that you'll be refreshed and renewed and revived and ready to shift into your fall focus, caring for yourselves with a God-set mentality, and watch him blow your mind. Watch him blow your mind. Yes, Lord. So may the Lord bless you and keep you. May he make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. May he lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. Peace that surpasses all understanding. Peace that guards your heart, your mind, your soul, your spirit, and everything about you in Christ Jesus. Yes, God. Yes, God. Yes, God. Whew. And may the love of God cover you from the crown of your heads all the way to the soles of your feet and give you peace and power and strength and courage and boldness and love. So that you could just run on and take him at his word and watch him blow your mind. Have a good night, y'all. Have a good night, y'all. Don't forget me in the AM. Come on back around for AM with Kim. And I'm going to give you some motivation and give myself some motivation so we can just keep on moving through this week and watch God move with us. Going before us, going beside us, and going behind us. Clearing the way, paving the way, and being the light unto our feet and a lamp unto our path. So be your best self. Rest tonight. And don't forget me in the AM. Peace and blessings from my heart to yours. I love you. I love you. I love you.